For decades, Tom Selleck has been one of Hollywood's most admired and respected figures. The man with the signature mustache, calm confidence, and quiet strength that made Magnum PI a television phenomenon. But at 80 years old, Selleck is finally revealing a truth he's kept private for most of his career. A story about the legendary actor Glenn Ford that has left fans stunned and deeply moved. It's a story about mentorship, pride, and a painful Hollywood truth that has followed Selleck his entire life. Long before Selleck became a household name, he was a struggling young actor trying to find his place in an unforgiving industry. Like many up-and-comers in the 1960s and 70s, he grew up idolizing actors from the golden age of Hollywood. Men like John Wayne, Gary Cooper, and especially Glenn Ford. Ford was everything Selleck aspired to be. A strong, silent hero with dignity and depth. He had starred in classics like Gilda, The Big Heat, and 3:10 to Yuma, earning a reputation as one of Hollywood's most versatile and respected leading men. When Selleck eventually met Glenn Ford early in his career, it was a moment he would never forget. He has since revealed that Ford gave him some of the most valuable advice of his life. He told me, Selleck recalled, that the hardest part of this business isn't becoming successful. It's staying true to yourself when you are. At the time, Selleck didn't fully understand what Ford meant. But as fame and fortune came with Magnum PI, the truth of those words became painfully clear. In a recent interview, Selleck finally opened up about how much Ford influenced the way he approached Hollywood, and how Ford's tragic later years served as a warning he could never forget. Despite his long and brilliant career, Glenn Ford's final years were lonely and difficult. After decades of success, the roles dried up, and he withdrew from the public eye. He struggled with health issues and faded from the spotlight that had once adored him. Hollywood has a short memory, Selleck reflected. It forgets people fast. Glenn deserved better than to be forgotten. Selleck admitted that Ford's decline hit him deeply. It was a reminder of how fleeting fame can be, and how easily the industry can discard even its brightest stars. Determined not to let the same thing happen to him, Selleck made a choice early on to live differently. He turned down roles that didn't feel right, avoided the Hollywood party scene, and retreated to his California ranch to live a quieter, more grounded life. Glenn's story taught me that peace isn't found in fame, Selleck said. It's found in the life you build when no one's watching. Over the years, Selleck has spoken often about the dangers of chasing fame, but it's only now, at 80, that he's connecting those lessons back to Glenn Ford. He was one of the greats, Selleck said softly. He deserved more respect, more recognition. The truth is, Hollywood moves on too quickly. And it shouldn't. That honesty struck a chord with fans, especially those who remember both men at their peaks. Ford, the stoic cowboy and noir hero. Selleck, the honorable private investigator and family man. Both represented a kind of masculinity that was strong, yet gentle, confident, yet humble. A rare balance that has all but disappeared in modern entertainment. Now, as Selleck reflects on his long life and career, he says he hopes to honor Ford's legacy by continuing to represent those same values: integrity, humility, and authenticity. Glenn Ford showed me what kind of man I wanted to be, he said, and I've tried to live by that ever since. At 80, Tom Selleck's revelation about Glenn Ford is more than just a story of admiration. It's a heartfelt confession about the price of fame, the importance of character, and the deep gratitude of one legend toward another. It's a reminder that behind Hollywood's glitz and glamour, the greatest stories are often about the bonds between those who dared to dream and the lessons they leave behind.